What's up, y'all? Today I'm going to teach you how to do the backside board slide. The backside board slide is also called a backboard for short. The tricks you're gonna need to already know how to do before doing the backside board slide are basically just knowing how to ride across a rail safely, and also an ollie could be extremely helpful, but if there is a safety before the rail, you could get away with it without knowing how to do the ollie. I do have a tutorial for both of these tricks and how to get full pulls on rails on the channel, so feel free to check those out. Also, I do have sort of an explanation on the channel for the names of all of the rail hits. I'll leave that in the description below. For this trick, you're gonna be approaching the rail on your heels. Your back will be facing the rail. That's why it's called backside. And your front foot is coming up and on top of the rail. That's why it's called board slide. So backside, board slide. When approaching the rail, I suggest having the handle in your front hand only. You could use the rear hand to help maintain balance. You can have both hands on the handle if you want. I just find it slightly more difficult that way. You want to be not too close to the rail because you could clip the side of the rail with your nose, but you don't want to be too far away because you might not make it completely on the rail. Just a nice distance like this is fine. Take a nice gentle heel side edge in towards the rail. As you're approaching it, bend your knees, get low, do a nice ollie and bring that front foot up and over. Use this handle to pull in front of your body to bring your body perpendicular, a 90-degree angle to the rail. Land on the rail, bend your knees in a board slide, and ride a board slide perfectly down the rail. Once you're on the rail, I suggest not leaning back on it. Just stay nice and low and flat, because if you do lean back, you'll end up slipping back on your butt. But if you stay low and flat, you should slide perfectly across the surface. Now that you're sliding down the rail in a nice squatted board slide position, as you're approaching the end of the rail, you're going to want to push and pop off the end of the rail. And once you're in the air off the end of the rail, you can pull this handle over towards your front hip again to turn yourself 90 degrees back straight, bend your knees on impact, and ride away. If you need to ride on the safety from straight on, or actually ollie on the rail from straight on, that is perfectly fine. Just the more legit way of doing this is actually hopping on from the side. I'm just gonna give you a brief little summary of the entire trick. Approach the rail with a nice gentle heel side edge. Have the front hand on the handle only. As you're approaching the rail, make sure you do a nice solid ollie to get enough pop up and on top of the rail. Bring that front foot up and over on top of the rail, and use that front hand to pull yourself over 90 degrees perpendicular to the rail, and ride all the way down the rail in a nice squatted board slide. Make sure you bend your knees on impact on the rail in that board slide. Once you're approaching the end of the rail, push off your knees, push your legs, and get a nice pop off of that rail. Bring that handle back over in front of your front hip to get yourself straight again. Bend your knees on impact and ride away. But yeah, that's how you do the backboard. If you guys like this video, make sure you give me a thumbs up. Comment below what kind of videos you guys want to see in the future. Also, comment below what kind of tricks you guys want to learn next. And remember, I'll be uploading a wakeboarding video every second day forever. So make sure you guys subscribe. I'll see y'all next time. Peace!